Hey, what's up, you guys? Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I know I've been throwing gear reviews at you and all that kind of stuff, but that's just the nature of the beast when you have an outdoor camping channel. But today, we're going pre-camp outs, and I'm so excited. Let me give you a quick little brief history of myself. Prior to camping and prior to YouTube, I used to brew my own beer. That's right, Brewmaster J. Hardly. I was not a pro or anything like that. I did it for fun because there was always beer out there that I didn't really like, and it didn't really have the flavor profile that I was looking for. And I decided, why not try my own take at brewing my own beer? So I went out, got all the equipment, got the hops, I had probably like 6 or 7 kegs from transferring the beers over to doing a beer day. Was a crazy hectic day in the kitchen, but it made the place smell so good, it was like an aromatherapy session, and I loved it. But unfortunately, all that came to an end when the company I used to get supplies from went out of business. Because home brewing back then was a little on the stagnant side. Not many people were doing it. And over here in Jersey, it was kind of hard to find places that you could get kits from. But now, fast forward to 2025, I am back in the game, y'all. Thanks to a company called Igulu, I can get back into brewing, and it'll be even more simplified. So simplified that by the end of this video, you guys will be your very own brewmaster. So, let me show you guys how to do that, the equipment used, the system that they provided, and just how simple making your own beer can be. Alright, you guys. So, this is the Igulu F1 system. This is your all-in-one compact brewing kit. Now, I already unboxed it, but when you get it, it's going to be a big box, and this comes in it. And with the kit, you get a keg, you get the keg lid, power cable, a hose line. I didn't open it yet, and a mat. Oh, and also a spigot handle. Now, when you guys start out, and I know it's very exciting to brew your own beer. I've been there, done that. I know that, you guys, but keep in mind, the most important thing that you need to do is to have a very clean workstation. What do I mean by that? It's simple, you guys. You need to have your keg sanitized. And I don't mean with Purell or Clorox or any nonsense like that. No. You need a keg cleaning sanitized solution called Star San. It's not sponsored or nothing like that. I used Star San back when I used to brew my own beer in 2018. And I already cleaned and sterilized my keg. And the reason behind that is the reason why you don't want to use tap water is because you're going to get the after effect of the non-filtered flavor in your beer. And that's not good at all, because you're spending all this money, you're spending all your time, and you want that perfect taste. You don't want it to be ruined by intruders. Because tap water has a little bit of chlorine in it and stuff like that. And you need purified, filtered water. And that's the next step I wanted to explain to you guys. Purified water. I used to use distilled water, but that process was a whole different story. And the most important thing, keep your station very clean, because the last thing you need is when you're mixing your ingredients in and you're preparing your beer, you don't want anything foreign to fall into your wort. That's what it's called. The final mixture of the beer is called a wort. W-O-R-T. Not the wart on your skin or anything like that. I know it's weird. But yeah, you don't want to ruin your wort, because brewing takes a long time, guys. It's gotta ferment, and it's just a whole process. And the last thing you want to do is, after the time that you spend making the beer, you discover that it's spoiled and ruined because something snuck into your wort. So always have a clean workstation. And remember, always sanitize your keg or any type of brewing equipment, because you don't want foreign aftertastes, because that'll definitely ruin your beer. I've been there. Alright, you guys. So here is the F1 system. This is the Igulu F1. you can see that it comes with a keg, the keg lid, power adapter, and a hose line. So now I'm going to show you guys the brew kit. With this system, you get, and there's actually a few modes that you can do, and one of them is that you would brew your own recipes. But that's a whole nother thing, and I'm not going to talk to you guys about that today. Given it's been such a long time for me to brew my own beer, I figured why not use a pre-packaged kit that Igulu provided for me. And you could also actually brew kombucha. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kombucha? Sorry if I'm butchering it, but you could do that as well. And let's see. So, for this session today, I'm going to be brewing Bavarian beer. Let's give it a shot. And I'm going to walk you guys on exactly what to do. And they actually do make other style kits. Let me just show you really quickly. This is a mosaic kit. This is traditional amber lager. And I have a German Pilsner right here as well. But I figured, why not do a Bavarian beer? They also have stout. They have cider, which I am excited to try because I love cider. Alright, you guys. So, before you get started, the first thing you should do is download the Igulu app. This device is controlled with the app. You can monitor it and all that good stuff. So, as you can see, we powered it up. I already downloaded the app myself. If you go to the Apple Store or Google Play, just type in Igulu, I-G-U-L-U, and it'll be the first thing that pops up. It is really straightforward. All you gotta do is download it, connect it to your Wi-Fi, pair it with your phone via Bluetooth, and you are good to go. And I'm gonna start filling up my keg with filtered water. It's a little over a gallon. It's 116 ounces. Remember that. And then adding the mixture. All right, you guys. Here we go. Now I got my keg. It's all clean and sanitized. And you're going to go to the max fill line right here. Alright, let's get to it. So far, the part is done. Now, it is time to add our mixture. Drip the hops, take it back, add the malt. Okay, prepare, add purified water to the fill mark, drip the hop extract and stir well. Add the malt mix. Okay, which one is the hop extract? Let's see. Okay, so this is the hop extract. And it says, drip the hop extract into the water and stir well. It's a little weird, I must say. I'm so used to the other type of hops that you just take and you put in the bag and you put into the keg and then you just let it sit there. But yeah, let's mix it. This is not the best way to mix. Don't follow my example here. Oh, it already smells good, you guys. Now, add the malt. Okay. We'll add the malt. Which is an easy way to open this thing. Okay. Add the malt, stir well. So now that the malt is stirred, it's time to add the yeast. Dry yeast comes with the kit. Do not mix the dry yeast. Just let it do its thing. Let it sink to the bottom and let it soak up all the sugars into the malt. Alright? It's important that you do not stir it. Just leave it alone. Let it do its thing. Now that the process is done, it's time to close her up. Oh, important thing. On this lid right here, there's 2 O-rings that come with it. You need to put one in the front and one in the back. Don't forget that. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, make sure you put the O-rings on properly. Okay, now she's seated in place. And don't throw this bag away yet, because I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool. Pick her on up. And now what you want to do is you want to take the gas line. This is your gas line. You want to connect it right here, and you're good to go. Alright, you guys, one thing I forgot to tell you, this is your liquid line. Alright, this goes from the top of the keg into the spigot on the F1 system itself. So let me show you how to do that. Fix in place. Make sure that this is locked and pinched, because you don't want all your beer pouring out of this little hole right here. And it goes in like this. If you feel a little rigidity, pull the handle down and just feed it through. Alright, you guys, it's been about 10 days. It is time for my favorite part about making beer, and that's the taste test. Made on the Igulu F1. And as you can see, we're holding at 35 degrees. It did its cold crash with a 9.8 psi. So let's see what we got. That's just the air pressure from the unit itself. Alright. Definitely looks like a wheat beer. Well, it definitely smells like a beer. And it sure does look like a beer. It's got a great head formed right here. Smell is on point, so let's give it a taste. That's perfectly chilled. Definitely feel the coldness of that brew. That is really delicious. Tastes a little hint of banana, some clove, and you know what? It tastes like a wheat beer to me. I would say this is a great success, and I'm so glad that it brewed in only 10 days time. As always, I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, turn on those bell notifications so you guys don't miss any more of my future uploads. Happy brewing.